Hey folks, in today's video, we are building something incredibly powerful, a smart news summarizer agent using tools like Scrapeless, LangChain, OpenAI, and Single Store. This is more than just a scraper or a chatbot. It's a smart news summarizer agent that discovers articles, fetches fully rendered content, even from dynamic or protected sites, summarizes each article using LLMs, and stores the output in a database for querying or automation. The magic sauce behind is actually Scrapeless, a tool that quietly powers the web data behind your AI. So we'll talk more about Scrapeless in the upcoming part of this video. So, every day, hundreds of tech articles, startup launches, and AI announcements go live, but we don't have the time to read them all. Typical scrapers fail when JavaScript renders the real content, when anti-bot protections kick in, and when you need full page context for summarization. And that is where Scrapeless changes the game. So Scrapeless is a next-gen scraping engine. Think of it as a headless browser as a service, built-in proxy and IP rotation, JavaScript rendering support, and automatic captcha handling. So with just one API call, you get the fully rendered HTML of any page, including single page apps like TechCrunch, New York Times, Amazon product pages, and more. So here's what we are building in this tutorial. We take a homepage URL, say TechCrunch, try to extract articles using Beautiful Soup. And if that fails, we fall back to the site's RSS feed to find fresh articles. For each article, we use Scrapeless to fetch the fully rendered HTML, even if it's dynamic, JS heavy, or protected. Then we extract the readable text and summarize it using LangChain and OpenAI. As you know, LangChain is an open source LLM framework. That's what we are using in our tutorial, along with Scriptless. And finally, we store those summaries in single store database, making them searchable and accessible for dashboards, chatbots, or even to create reports. So, like I said, this is not just scraping. This is a smart, intelligent automation powered by GenAI. So, what all you will need? The prerequisites: you need to have Python, latest Python installed, and you need to have Scrapeless API key. Go to Scrapeless website and get the API key. You need to have the OpenAI API key, and at last you can have. You need to have single store Helios free account. So everything is free here. Whatever we are doing, you no need to pay. But yeah, you need to have OpenAI API key. That's where you need to have. I think get the API key. You can use other API keys also, but here I'm using OpenAI API key. So let's see this in action. How to create this intelligent, smart web summarizer agent, or what do you call news summarizer agent? Let's see that in action. Hey guys, so here is the complete code of our summarizer agent that we are building. As you can see, we have link extractor.py, RSS fallback.py, scriptless client.py, and summarizer agent.py. And this is our main logic app.py. So what we're doing is we are extracting and summarizing the articles using scriptless, OpenAI, and a single store. The output we are going to store in a database called single store. So Scrapeless client.py fetches fully rendered HTML from any URL, right? The given URL. And link extractor.py tries to extract article links from homepage HTML. RSS fallback py, if link extraction fails, uses RSS to find article URLs. And summarizer agent py, what it does is extracts readable text and summarizes it via LLM. And we have db inserts summaries into our single store table. And there is a app.py main orchestration logic. As you can see, we have a scriptless client, summarizer agent, link extractor. We are mentioning all that beautiful soup. We are actually these are all the libraries that we need, and here's the RSS feed that we need from TechCrunch, Wired, Engadget, VentureBeat. So we have all these RSS feed. we are mentioning to get the summary. And yeah, once we run this application, it'll ask you to enter the news site homepage URL, and it finds the links available, and if not, it falls back to the RSS feed, finds the links, and it tries to summarize those links. I mean, whatever is there in the links. Okay, so let's test this out and see how it basically works, right? So Python app.py, let me run this. So it will ask like enter news site homepage URL. So let's enter venturebit.com. So fetching homepage content from venturebit.com, right? So it will take maybe a second or two, and it will start fetching the uh, articles. So yeah, it is falling back to the RSS feed. And as you can see, it is fetching the processing the article, this one, programming development. Amazon launches Kiro, its own cloud-powered challenger to windsurf and Codex. So here's the summary. The article does not contain any readable content, no information available. There is no information to summarize this article. Okay, so as you can see here, this it has no information there. There's no content, but as you can see, the second one, it is processing the second article. Programming development, remaining ones of team and tech acquired by cognition makers of Devin were friends with Anthropic. Well, it's again. As you can see, the summary cognition makers of Devin have acquired the remaining winds of team and technology. Cognition CEO Scott Wu and interim Windsurf CEO Jeff Wang plan to integrate the AI-powered engineer Devin into Windsurf. The acquisition marks a renewed friendship between Cognition and Anthropic. The move is aimed at enhancing Windsurf's capabilities with AI technology. And you can see the third one. This is the article that got processed, and here is the title: AI's fourth wave is here. Our enterprise is ready for what's next. So here is what the summary talks about, and everything the output gets stored in our single store, right? So and the fourth article, that's how you can actually the things are getting summarized. So instead of words, let me take some other tech radar. Let's take the uh, tech radar thing, and then let's run our application again and see does that work. So tech radar, it is fetching the content from tech radar, and let's see how it summarizes the each link. Yep, the first one is here, processing the article. This is the article link, and it's about understanding the vibe coding trend and considerations for developers. And yeah, it's very good to know. Here is the summary. The first summary titled Understanding the Vibe Coding Trend and Consideration for Developers. Description is exploring the concept of vibe coding in the tech industry. Trend: vibe coding gaining popularity among developers. What are the benefits, considerations, and everything gets stored in a single store. And the second article is this, processing the article. As you can see, the summary is here. Anthropic has introduced new cloud integrations that allow the AI assistant to work within platforms like Notion and Canva. Amazing. So here is the complete summary, and at the end, it is the all summary is getting stored in a single store. So amazing. This is how you can basically create intelligent and smart summarizer AI agents using Scrapeless. So let me also show you how the article summaries are stored in our vector store, that is single store. Hey guys, so I forgot to tell you one thing. So you might ask, like, where did we add all our credentials, right? So that our application can easily pick those credentials. So we created a .env file, and that's where we mentioned all our Scrapeless API key, OpenAI API key, S2 host. S2 means single store host, single store user, single store password, single store DB. What is the name of your database, and the port. So you can go to Scrapeless and get your API key. For example, you can go to scrapeless.com, sign in, and okay, let me sign in. If I sign in, and yeah, this is the API key I'm gonna get, and you can go sign up to scrapeless.com and sign up and sign in, and you can get your API key easily. And after that, what we need, open your API key, and then you need to get the single store parameters like admin password, the user password, the database name, and how to get that. Go to singlestore.com, sign up and sign in. Singlestore has a free share tier. You can log in, and once you sign up and log in, you can see that this is the dashboard, and create a workspace and create a database. So we have already created a database called summaries, right? So this is the database that we created, and how to connect. Go to SQL ID, and this is the host, this is the port, username is admin, and how to get the password, you get it from here. You can reset the password, go here, reset the password, and that's where you can see the password. So add all of those credentials here. Port is by default it is 3366. So once you do that, our database name is summaries, and inside that we have created a table. So let's see that. The database name is summaries, right? Yeah, here it is. And you can see article summaries, and it's already this logic is already present in our I think where to be right? Insert into article summaries. So we are inserting the summaries into article summaries table inside our database. So this is the structure, URL, title, and summary, right? So if you go and see article summaries, as you can see, go to indexes, sorry, go to sample data, ID, URL, title, summary is here, we created app. So as you can see, this is how our summaries have been stored in our database. So you can use this to automate a lot of things, create a report, and much more. So that's how you can use Scrapeless and OpenAI, LangChain, and then single store to build smart AI agents. So I highly recommend you all go to scrapeless.com, and there are uh, different use cases you can just try out. Scraping browser, universal scraping API, SERP API can automate, like create AI agents. You can do much more, and yeah, then just go to scriptless.com, sign up, and get your API key, and start building smart AI agents and yeah, effortless web scraping toolkit for business and developers. Thanks. I'm going to share the repo link in the description so that you can go through the repo and try out what we tried just now in our tutorial. Thanks.